Okay. ये macam call कराने का. Okay. Okay. Good morning from
London Mindfulness Meditation Center. We'd like to invite you to this discussion. It is led by Most Venerable Dr. Pollamure Soratha from Sri Lanka. Last couple of weeks ago, we held a session on Sabbasava Sutta, and today this is the continuation of it. So Venerable will speak from Sri Lanka, and if you can bear with any technical issues while this live is taking place, that'll be appreciative. So I hope the sound quality is good. So I'm just so thank you for joining us. So now I like to invite my teacher, Venerable Dr. Pollamure Soratha, to talk to us from Sri Lanka. As most of you know, he is my teacher and has been guiding me in my spiritual path for a long time, ever since 1986 when I took my ordination. So he has kindly agreed to lead this discussion every second Sunday of the month. This is also live on Facebook as well as on youtube.lmmc channel. So if you are having any difficulties, please switch your channels and participate accordingly. So I take great pleasure and respect to invite my guru, teacher, who is ready to speak to us from Sri Lanka. So I would like to invite Lokahamduru, Venerable Dr. Pollamure Soratha to begin his session. Please do remember to keep your camera and microphones off if in the event it does turn on and create audio problems. So I hope you will bear with any technical issues, but let's see. I think this is going to be a good session. So Naik Handurne, Sarai.
Okay, let us start with homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay. Welcome everybody for the Dhamma discussion. First of all, I have my blessings to Venerable Nepali Sumana, the abbot of London Mindfulness Meditation Center, for organizing this Dhamma program. And all those Dhamma friends who are with us online this morning. I am from Sri Lanka. At this moment, we physically very far away, but I hope we are mentally all are together, very close. You know, even the Buddha used this system 2600 years ago, not by internet, but using the psychic power to explain the Dhamma to the people who are in very, very far away. Today, I am going to conduct this program in two parts. The first part is Vipassana meditation, and the second part, the continue the Sabbasava Sutta explanation. So I hope you may ready to do the meditation session first, because this meditation is very important. That is the practical part of our studies. Even the Buddha always instruct us, listen and keep the teaching in the mind and to practice. So without practice, you can't get any result. You can't get the real taste of the Dhamma. Therefore, although we listen, the main thing is to practice. We listen to learn, but if you don't practice, you are not get the real taste of the Dhamma. You are not achieving any special thing or getting the real result of listening. So I'd like to invite all of you to get ready for the meditation. The first thing is to take a comfortable meditation posture. The posture is very important. You may sit down in a chair, no problem. But, sorry, excuse me. Very important thing is to keep your head and back erect. Your head and back should be erect. And your hands are resting comfortably inside your lap. And eyes may be closed gently. Take a deep breath and leave it gently. Again, take a deep breath and leave it gently. Another one. A deep breath and leave it gently. Now you recognize your breath. You may lose your body muscles, your shoulders, arms, backside of the body. and the upper part of the body, and again the lower parts of the body. The leg muscles should be gently keep very gently and loose your muscles in the whole body. You remember, you can close your eyes, but not tightly. You may see the whole body is now relaxed. All the whole body is and relax. The most important thing is to to relax the whole body. If you tighten up your muscles, it's not easy to continue your meditation. So again, you may take a deep in breath and leave it slowly, gently. And the most important thing is to recognize the breath. As usual, when we work something, when we do something, we forget our breath. But the breath is continuing, in breath and out breath. Sometimes the breath is very long, sometimes short. Sometimes in breath is short, sometimes the out breath is long. Sometimes both are long, sometimes both are short. So most important thing is to recognize the breath. Now you notice your bodily muscles. Now they're loose and comfortable. But you have to keep your body erect, not bending. Even the head should be keep erect, not bending forward or backward. Now you can make a mental picture of your body. The mental picture. You feel your body. When you close your eyes, you can see your body mentally. The mental eye. You see your body, you recognize your body part by part. Head, face, neck, shoulders, upper parts of the body, and the lower parts of the body. So you recognize yourself I see this body and not by the physical eyes, but mental eyes. I recognize physical body and mind. You have the physical body, you notice it, and you see the physical body by your mind. So you recognize, you understand. When we say, I am this physical body and mind, this physical body and mind. So when you breathe in, you feel you are breathing in. When you breathe out, you feel breathing out. So when you breathe in and out, you understand living. I am living because I am breathing in and out. And you recognize, who am I? The I means this physical body and mind. In Buddha's words, we call the Nama and Rupa. Rupa means this physical body. Nama means the mind. So when we recognize the physical body and mind, we categorically call this is I am. It's me. So take in breath and leave the out breath. You have to take in breath and leave the out breath through the nostrils, not by the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. So you understand, I am living. Observe or notice breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. You may recognize the short breath sometimes. Observe, recognize the short breath as a short breath. If it is long, observe as a long breath. In breath, sometimes long, sometimes short. Out breath, sometimes long, sometimes short. We recognize the long breath or the short breath. So you don't want to strive to respiration, but keep it usual breath, as usual breath, natural breath. This is what we are experiencing in our breath. We know about our breath, but when we experience, we recognize clearly and we understand clearly the breath in and out, in and out. I am breathing in, calming down the body. I am breathing in, calming down the body. I am breathing in, calming down the mind. I am breathing in and out, calming down the body and mind. So I am calming down whole physical body and mind. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. You better notice not to regulate your breath. It should be natural breath. Leave it, keep on going without regulating. In and out. Sometimes you take the in breath. You feel the abdominal area is like rising sensation. When you exhale, you feel the different way falling sensation. Rising sensation and falling sensation. I am sitting very calm, very quietly. I am not listening to anything outside. I am not thinking about anything outside. I observe myself. I try to understand who am I. Me means the physical body and mind. This combination called I am. So you understand I am living. Sometimes without your knowledge, your mind may go out of your mental object the breathing. Sometimes mind goes away from the breathing. So you have to know as soon it leaves from the body and bring back as soon as possible. Not allow to go the mind far away. When the mind and body is connected, mind and body is together. So my concentration is very successful. In and out. If you feel easy to concentrate on the breath like in and out, so you can continue in that way. Otherwise, you may take the other method, the abdominal area, rising and falling. In breath, rising, out breath, falling. So you may use one of the out of these two methods. You may experience one of these two methods, not both, not to mix the both method. One method is in and out, the other method is rising and falling. So you have your choice yourself. It's a normal breath. Keep on watching the breath. Keep on watching the breath. Now you realize your body and mind are together. Your body and mind are together. If the mind goes away from the breath, gently come back. First you have to recognize the breath. You keep on watching the breath, but sometimes mind goes away. So you have to catch the mind. Not to go far away. You should recognize the mind has gone out. Mind is going out. So recognize and return soon. And relax for a while and repeat. So you have to be with the mind. You have to be mindful. If you watch the breath without letting go the mind, to keep the mind and body together. So you are physically comfortable and mentally comfortable. We have to watch the mind. I am watching the breath and keep the mind and body together. You understand? If the mind goes away, the mind collects a lot of memories. Sometimes the past memories, or otherwise the future plans. So let them go, not to keep in the mind. You have to keep the mind and body together at the present moment. Not let the mind go with the memories. So as long as you can keep the mind and body together, you are relaxed, peaceful. The mind is, excuse me, mind is always ready to run away, running, then collects a lot of memories, good memories, bad memories, good thoughts, bad thoughts. When the mind accumulate or collect good thoughts, you are happy. But bad thoughts brings unhappiness, pain. Keep on watching the breath. If the mind goes with the memories, you should see the mind goes with the memories. It may be sound, it may be a taste, it may be a figure or something, but mind brings those memories and trouble you. So we should recognize the attitude of mind, how it works, running away. It does not like to stay stable in one place. But without keeping the mind and body you can't get the peace. If the mind brings bad thoughts such as anger, fear, craving, so it is harmful for you to keep the peaceful mind, peaceful life. So this is the training. When you sit down in this way, when you watch the breath, you recognize how the mind works. Mind tries to run away, go away from the body, and brings mostly bad memories, bad thoughts to destroy your peace. When the mind goes out, you may recognize the mind brings the bad thoughts, anger or fear or craving of something. But those memories called fermented defilements. This is inside of the mind, fermented, boiling, is called asava. The bad thoughts are living inside of the mind, at the bottom of the mind. It does not leave, it's hiding and comes out, sometimes make you unhappy. So this kind of thoughts we call asava, or the fermented defilements. Spoiling the mind, spoiling your world. Okay, thank you so much for the joining for the meditation session. Now your practice, of course, should be continued at home whenever you get time. So the most important thing is you must have the determination to practice this whenever you have free time. Whenever you have free time, instead of thinking, you close your eyes, or otherwise you can keep your eyes open, but you have to take the mind inward to keep the mind and body together. So you can observe or you watch your breath. So you feel like you are keeping the mind and body together. So we have to continue it. Whenever you get time, maybe 1 minute is useful, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, useful for you to be a happy person, to keep the peaceful thoughts, peaceful mind, happy life, not spoiled in the mind. So determine to continue this practice. It's not necessary to go to a special meditation center or special place. Wherever you are, your body and mind together, your body and mind with you. So when you watch your breath and you feel very comfortable, peaceful. So I think I have to move to the next part of our session. The last time I have given the general idea of the Sabbasava Sutta. This comes in Majjhima Nikaya, the second discourse. So I wanted to start with practicing meditation because the Sabbasava Sutta or the discourse is very closely related to our practice, the meditation. So Buddha, in this Sabbasava Sutra, the asava, you have to understand in general the defilements that pollute the mind. Asava. So when you say asava, we call the fermented things, fermented water or something. But in the mind, we have the thoughts, so it also pollute and ferment. So it becomes asava. That's why we call, when we read the Nibbana or the peaceful ultimate peace, we say asavakkaya vahanto. Whatever we do good things, we wish to eliminate these asavas or defilements, fermented defilements. In this sutra or the discourse, Buddha classified the bad thoughts or this kind of defilements, mental defilements, classified into 4 categories. Craving for the 5 sense objects. That's the first one. Craving for the 5 sense objects. It's called, in Buddha's words, kamasava. Attachment, figures, sometimes images, sounds, smells, taste, touch or contacts. So we may have craving for those things. If you crave for a figure, man or woman, so you create thousands imaginations, thoughts, bad thoughts, or some kind of fermented thoughts. If you get some taste, so you may start to think about the taste. So it boils, that this kind of thoughts boils in your inside of your mind. It become ferment. It become fermented thoughts. So this kind of thoughts we call kamasava, craving for the five sense objects. The second one is bhavasava, craving for the better existence. We like to have the better existence. When you are living in this world, you think to have the better place, better life, luxurious life. And again, when you die, you think, you expect, you wish to be born in a heavenly plane. Or sometimes, if you have some developed mind, so you think you wish to live in a celestial world, Brahma world. This kind of Brahma worlds, so you may stay in that Brahma world for a long time, eons and eons, years, 100,000 years. So you feel, oh, it is eternal, permanent. So you attach to that kind of world, Brahma world. So this kind of thoughts we call bhavasava. Then the third one is ignorance. No better knowledge of Four Noble Truths. Avijjasava. Here the avijja means not knowing the dukkha in the samsara. When we have some kind of pain or some kind of unusual experience in our life, bad experience, so you may think this is dukkha. But this kind of dukkha always changing. One time you may feel uneasy or unhappy, but again you feel some happiness. So this kind of things are changing. But when you think about the whole samsara, in the samsara, of course, as a whole is unsatisfactory. This kind of unsatisfactoriness is called dukkha. not a temporary dukkha, but when you think about the samsara, the cycle of existence, so this is very dangerous. So that's why the person who knows the Dhamma, the person who knows the reality, try to be away from the samsara. So when we have the bhavasava, we forget the danger of the samsara. We like to be born in the samsara again and again to have the pleasure in the different planes. But wherever you were born, you have to again and again, the unsatisfactoriness or dukkha comes again and again. So, because of the ignorance or the avidya, we don't think about the danger of the samsara. So, this kind of thoughts, we without having the better knowledge of dukkha or the unsatisfactoriness and the suffering and the cause of suffering. So this is called avijjasava. Normally we can say the lack of knowledge of Four Noble Truths. So the fourth one is the false belief. Different kinds of different views. It may be political views, it may be religious views, it may be in the family life, some kind of views. So this kind of views we call the false belief, false views. So this tasava. This kind of views like liquor alone fermented. The liquor, you know, is very strong but very harmful. In this way, this kind of asavas or the fermented thoughts are very harmful. So Buddha recognized some kind of asavas removed through different ways. In the Sabbasava Sutta explains, because there are asavas that should be removed through vision. That's the first one. To remove through the vision. The second one, asavas that should be removed through restraint. Third one, asavas that should be removed through proper use. Then asavas that should be removed through forbearance. Asavas that should be removed through avoidance. Asavas that should be removed through rejection. And asavas that should be removed through cultivation. So these are the methods to remove the defilements in the mind. I think this sutra should be explained furthermore. The next time I try to explain the first method, the asavas that should be removed through vision. So I would like to continue that, the explanation of this sutra. And I would like to wind up this short discussion with the practice of meditation on loving kindness for 5 minutes. So please take the meditation posture and settle your mind and body. As we have done at the beginning, settle your body and mind to practice this loving kindness meditation. As we done at the beginning, again take a deep breath, leave it and relax for a while. In breath and out breath. So make a mental picture of your body. It should be a mental picture of your body. And realize it's me. This is I am. I am living. This is I am. So make a wish. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be happy. So if you remember someone, close one or friend or close relative or your neighbor, wish him or her, may you be well and may you be happy. You may choose one person, close relative or friend or your neighbor, wish him, may you be well and may you be happy. May you be well and may you be happy. So if you remember any other person, wish him, wish her, may he or she be well. May he or she be well and may she be happy. If he's close relative. Sometimes you can remember your relationship. My brother, may my brother be well and happy. May my father be well and happy. May my mother be well and happy. Okay. Again, may I free from anger? May I free from jealousy? May I be free from suffering? May I be free from anger? May I be free from jealousy? May I be free from suffering? You may think about your relatives, one of your relatives or very close person, she or her, maybe he or sometimes she. May my mother or father, you can say, be free from anger. Be free from jealousy. Be free from suffering. May all beings be free from anger. May all beings be free from jealousy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Okay, that's time to terminate this session. If you have any question about this today's Dhamma discussion, please don't hesitate me to write via email. My email address is bhantesoratha@gmail.com. Bhante, BHANTESORAT bhantesoratha@gmail.com. So I would like to continue this discussion in the next meeting. Okay, let me bless all of you. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi dīghāyuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkhantu sabba devata sabba buddhānubhāvena sabba dhammānubhāvena sabba sanghanubhavena sada sati bhavantu te. By the spiritual power of the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha protect you. May the Devas protect you and all the family. May you all be well, healthy, and may you all be safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Most Venerable Soratha Naikathera. We are very privileged to have you live from Sri Lanka, and given that everything went so smoothly, I think even the technology has been on our favor this time. So thank you for guiding us with a very good session, meditation session, and also thank you for leading the introductory session on the Sabbasava Sutta. So we hope everyone will join us whenever you're free. If you want to catch up with the session, and if you have missed, you can catch up in our YouTube records, lmmc.online. So as Bhante said, if you have any questions, please do email us, bhantesoratha@gmail.com. And I know Venerable Sir has replied to many emails in the past as well. So please do read the sutta as well online for our next discussion. So next discussion will take place on the second Sunday of the month, which will be the 9th of August. So I'm sure once you have read a little bit, the Venerable will be able to guide us more into understanding of the topic. So we wish everyone very well. We hope you have gained a lot. So with that note, I'd like to wish Venerable a very good health, happiness, and also many more times we will be able to listen to his talks. May he be blessed with good health, and may he be able to continue his sasana services and guide us in the state of in the path of Nibbana. So let's all say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu 3 times. Okay, sadhu. So බොහොම ගෞරවපූර්වක නායක ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේට මේ අවස්ථාවේදී අපි ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා. අද දවසේ අපට සබ්බාසව සූත්‍ර ආශ්‍රයෙන් භාවනා සහ සබ්බාසව සූත්‍රය හඳුන්වා දීම සහ ඒ කාරණා පැහැදිලි කරලා දීමෙන් අපව ඒ නිර්වාණ මාර්ගයට යොමු කිරීමට ලංකාවේ සිට එල්ගොල්ලේ ශ්‍රී සද්ධර්මාරාම විහාරස්ථානයේ සිට අප වෙනුවෙන් මේ කල ඒ ධර්මානුශාසනාවට සූත්‍ර සාකච්ඡා වට මුල් පිරීමෙන් අත්පත් කරගත්තා වූ පින් උන්වහන්සේට තවත් ලෝක ශාස්ත්‍රික සේවාවන් කරන්නට නිරෝගී සුවය ලැබේවායි කියලා ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරන අතර ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම කායික මානසික සුව ළඟා වේවායි කියලා ඉදිරි රත්න ආශිර්වාදෙන් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. සාදු සාදු සාදු. ලබන සතියේ අපි පූජ්‍ය අලව්වේ අනුමදස්සී ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ ලංකාවේ සිට මේ වගේ වෙලාවට උදේ 9:00ට ලංකාවේ සිට ධර්මානුශාසනාවක් පවත්වනවා. ඉතින් ඒ සඳහා ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම 19 උදේ 9:00ට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා මම හිතනවා. ඒ නිසා ඒ සඳහා සූදානම් වන්න. ඔබ සැමට තෙරුවන් සරණයි.